entertaining groups is with us this morning.
Oh, yes, it's the infamous Guys Tell All panel.
Today we have Don Saladino, trainer to the stars, who is married with 2 kids.
We have comedian Chuck Nice, a married dad of 3.
And we have our dear Bob Guinea, who, after being divorced, is married, and he's now expecting his first child.
Yay. Welcome, you guys.
Thanks.
So I'm not in the hot seat with you today.
I know. How does it feel to be over here?
It feels less stressful. It feels like the odds of saying something that makes my wife really mad has gone down significantly. All right, we're going to get to our first question. We've got Alyssa from New Jersey over at the store.
What's your question, Alyssa? How much of your relationship would you feel comfortable with your significant other posting on social media?
Oh, that's a good one.
Let's see. If you times it by 1,000, 0.
Anything times 0 is 0.
There you go.
We just had our baby moon in Hawaii, which was very fun. I didn't even know there was a baby moon type of thing. And I asked for I wanted to have like the final authorization before anything went live. Because I was like, I don't really want a picture of me doing that right now. So yeah, there's some things
I'm just proud of your wife for suckering you into a baby moon.
Well, now I also know about a push present.
I was going to tell you, that's what's
found out about that. But he got a trip to Hawaii out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Not so bad.
I'm heavy on social media because of business, so my wife's on it a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's just showing enough of the family to give people a little taste into the life, saying that, you know, I've got kids and I live an actual normal lifestyle.
This is who I am.
This is who I am, but I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be exposing everything.
Yeah, like it's authentic.
I hire a family to play my family on social media. Right. It's just like, Chuck, why are your children white?
Wait, we have a good question that I think we have to move on to because we can't get enough of your answers. After a first date, if you haven't heard from a guy, should you move on or do you text him?
You should move on right after the first date.
Yeah.
Don't even wait. Just move
But
on.
what if you kind of like him?
No. This is the key. This is the key. No man runs for a bus once he's already on it. Keep him running for that bus. Move on.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Move on.
Play hard to get.
I don't know. My wife was a little aggressive, and I actually liked it. It was a turn on for me. So you know, I think it's something where everyone's saying play hard to get. Like, no, if you're feeling it and you want to call the guy, call him up.
But what if you didn't like your wife? Then you might have thought she was stalkerish.
But then you move. It's like it's done is done. It doesn't. Sometimes when a woman shows a little bit of aggressiveness, I think that's a nice sign. I don't know.
Let's go to the.
I think you got to be organic with it, though. You know?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the store.
Be hard.
Don Adorable, let's do another one.
What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Robin from Toronto, Canada.
What's your question, Robin?
Well, I just want to know what a good way to surprise my husband with a date night would be after 26 years of marriage.
Oh, man.
26 years of marriage?
Take all my marriages together, they don't equal 26.
You've had a lot of them, right?
I'm still trying to keep things fresh, and we're at 3.
Anybody have an answer for this one?
I've been married. It's 21, and so a date period is a surprise. And so anything you do, I think, is wonderful. Like, plan it yourself. That's all I'm saying. Be spontaneous, do it yourself, and let him just be like, oh, wow, I got nothing to think about. I got nothing to do. Here's what we're doing. Here's what's next. And then, of course, end it with sex.
You know, I wouldn't agree any more than with Bob, with what, I'm sorry, Chuck just said. I'm trying to confuse you two now. But be spontaneous. Do something a little out of the ordinary, if you don't mind me saying. But, you know, do something for him. You know, make it about him.
All right, Scott,
Okay,
last question.
yeah, we got a good question here. I can't wait to see where you guys go with this. This is from Arlene. I did look at Chuck. This is from Arlene in Illinois. Should I be worried if I see my husband is following a bunch of sexy Instagram models on social media?
Absolutely. No, I'm more kidding.
Okay, I will say.
Is there a good reason to be doing that?
You know, so I used to have a house where a lot of models did like photo shoots at, and so I would follow them, and because they were doing these shoots at my house, and I had pictures of my house.
This is guy code right now.
Years later, I kind of forgot I was still following them. And my wife's like, who is this? I'm like, I don't know. And then I had to go back through. So I will say, I think there's probably a healthy mix. Like if you're also following a bunch of guys, then you're just following a bunch of people.
I'm going to tell your husband right now, if he wants to follow him, unfollow him and just go to their page and look at them so it doesn't look so Come on, man. This is like guy code here. It is scandalous. No, come on.
Scandalous. Okay, worse. That means you're going to their pages with intention.
Okay.
You just told all.
Guys, if you thought this advice was juicy,
wait until you see what they've got next.
Much more of our Guys Tell All coming up next.
Is that what they're doing? And we're back Guys Tell All panel.
We have trainer to the stars, Don Saladino, who is married with 2 kids.
Comedian and friend Chuck Nice, also married, dad of 3.
And Bob Guinea, who is divorced, remarried, and now expecting his first child.
Hi, guys. Okay, so we want to go back
to
over to
Donna.
the store. We want to get in as many questions and your brilliant advice.
Yes.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, guys. I'm here with Amber from Springfield, Missouri. What is your question, Amber?
I'd like to know what the best way to spark a conversation is on a dating app.
On a dating app?
Yep, I'm out of
Yeah. Let me go.
I don't even know what a dating app
First
does.
of all, I couldn't help you.
Swipe left.
Yeah, I handed out flowers on TV. Does that help? That's the thing I know.
Listen,
Progressive with dating. I don't know anything about
my
it.
advice on anything is just be honest, just be upfront. If you're someone who wants to ask something, ask it. I think we try and articulate everything too much, and just be yourself and just have some fun.
And I got to tell you, as cute as you are, you don't have anything. Just put your face on it and be done.
Oh, that was nice.
Amber's scared. Okay.
Are we with Rafi from Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay. Rafi from Massachusetts. What's the best way to let a guy down easy if you're no longer interested in seeing him?
Just tell them.
No, you do not let guys down easy.
No.
When
Let 'em down hard.
women get this, we do not take a hint. We don't understand. We need you to say no. It will never happen. If there was not a man left on earth, it would not be you.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
And even when you right, and even when you've done it,
That's what I just heard.
yeah, you're like, so you saying
So you're saying there's a chance.
Wait,
Okay, but we have time for one more
Yeah, we have
question.
time.
don't we?
What's the next one? Yeah.
All right, so this is a question from the store.
Oh, good. Okay.
Donna, let's go back to the store one more time.
Hi, guys. I'm with Silka from Missouri. Silka, beautiful name. What's your question?
Hi, guys. I want to know if you can help me out. My question is, how can I get my husband to help out around the house without asking him a million times?
Didn't I answer this?
I believe you have.
What did I say?
I didn't hear it.
Cut off sex. No more. That's it. Look at his face.
Guys tell some. What
Guys
are you
tell
doing?
too much.
You know what? Play a little hard to get. You know, dangle the carrot in front of him a little bit. You know, you could. You're
your
a smart
house will be
woman. I can
clean.
tell. Come on.
I'm an OCD nightmare, so that would never be a problem.
Yeah.
with me. I'm cleaning up everything all the time. I mean, I'd like to reverse the script and do a girls tell all and ask, how to get my wife to help clean up around the house?
Wow.
Oh my God. I'm
Don't make her have sex. Okay.
Perfect.
All right, if you have a question for our
His house.
Jenna for the win.
if you have a question for our next panel, go to klgandhoda.com and hit the connect button.
I love that.